What is good? What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Ferris Muthana, and welcome to another great edition of Good Friends, Better Rivals Play-by-Play. Today, I come to you in the early hours of the morning. It is 6:33 on the West Coast. We are currently watching the New York Giants versus the Carolina Panthers in Munich, Germany. It is one of our international series games. The New York Giants do very well in these games. They played in the first ever game in England and they won it. So let's see if they can win their first appearance in Germany as well. They are against one of the worst teams in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers, just like how they are one of the worst teams in the league, the New York Giants. A couple of people have come back. Graham Gano has come back from injury. He's kicking off this game in Germany. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Once again, my name is Ferris Muthana, and we are off and away. Graham Gino with the kickoff. Coming out to pass for the Carolina Panthers, number 3. I believe that's Raheem Blackshear. Yes. Double check it. 3, Carolina Panthers. Yep, Raheem Blackshear, one of their running backs. Out to the offense for the Carolina Panthers starts off. Bryce Young coming off of a win against New Orleans last week, trying to make it 2 in a row for the Carolina Panthers. They did lose significant receiver help in Jonathan Mingo and Deontay Johnson. First play of the game is a run play. About 4 on the play for Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard, a wealthy man this time around, just signed a 4-year deal. I believe it's $33 million. Can go up to $37 million. I believe 80 a year for Chuba Hubbard. Oklahoma State go to the Cowpokes. He's having a good week, but his college is not, unfortunately. What's up, yes? Run play once again. Play action. Oh, here it is. That's a sack by Brian Burns. Brian Burns, a revenge game for him. Sacks Bryce Young. That's 3rd down for the Carolina Panthers. Good morning, Shug. Caleb, oh, you actually woke up? Yes, I did. What'd I tell you, Caleb? Don't tell me, baby. Hey, man, all I'll say is this, man. The best coast for sports watching is correct. It is the West Coast. We start early enough, but we end early enough for us, and it's perfect for us. 3rd down and 3rd and 13. That's a completed pass. I believe that's to Adam Thielen, but the New York Giants are there to corral it and stop it before the conversion. 4 plays for the first opening drive for the offense for the Carolina Panthers. Nothing bad, nothing catastrophic to point out. So the New York Giants are just slightly better. Also, too, I want to remind everybody, to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We're also shutting down our Patreon November 22nd and switching. We're currently switched over to Ko-fi or Coffee, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's more user-friendly, more creator-friendly. The punt is downed at the 16 by Imar Smith-Marset. Now the first offensive series for the New York Giants. Daniel Jones last week, 20 for 26, 174, 2 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown, 2 passing, 1 rushing. It's been a long, grueling tenure for Daniel Jones. People have been waiting for him to unlock, but hasn't been able to unlock. Good morning, Ryan. How are you? 1st down and 10 at the 17. First play, opening drive, but there's a flag on the play. Daniel Jones airs it out on the very first play. And that's another flag. Another flag. I believe it's going to be offsetting penalties. Let's see by the ref. Both penalties were on the defense, offsides, and pass interference. Very first play was to Jalen Hyatt. There's been a lot of talk about Jalen Hyatt this year. Why hasn't he begun any? Why hasn't he begun any targets? What's going on? Is he really that bad of a route runner? What's going on around here? But the very first play was a deep shot to him. First down and 10 at the 40 for the Giants. Here comes the play. It's a play action to Tyrone Tracy Jr. Jones trying to find someone, using his legs to extend the play, throws it away. It's a lot of shuffling on the offensive line this week for the New York Giants. Starting right tackle Jermaine Illuminor is now their left tackle, and backup tackle Evan Neal, former first-round pick, 7th overall, is now the right tackle after being on the bench for most of the year. Shotgun. Run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr., trying to find a crease. Got about a yard or two. It's a good play by Shy Tuttle. Nope. I was wanted. That's DJ Won't It. Drop back pass for Daniel Jones, trying to find someone, slings it out, overthrows. Daniel Jones overthrows number 1, Malik Neighbors. I want to make sure I'm good if everyone can hear me. The music isn't drowning me out. Empty set for the New York Giants. 3 receivers to the right tackle side, 2 receivers to the left tackle side. Here comes the motion. Wan'Dale Robinson. Motion's out again. And they accept the delay of game penalty. Here comes the Scottish Hammer himself, Jamie Gillan. Both specialists are back this week after a couple weeks on the injury list. Greg Joseph and Matt Hawk subbed in quite well. David Moore is back to receive the punt. Gillan with the punt. Fair catch at the 10 for the Carolina Panthers. And that's where they will start off their second offensive drive in Germany. While we are in commercial break, I want to remind everybody to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As well as if you want some merch, go to letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. It's getting a little colder. Grab some beanies, grab some sweatshirts, grab some sweaters. So there's that. Get a t-shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, you name it. We got hats, beanies, hats as well. From snapbacks to dad hats to beanies, you name it. We got tumblers and mugs. It's a good gift for all. So make sure to do that. Once again, everyone, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. but also to remind everyone that November 22nd, in 2 weeks, we are shutting down our Patreon. We are switching over to Coffee or Kofi to it's a more user-friendly, creator-friendly platform. It's just like Patreon tiers. There's our 3 or 5, our 10 or 15, and our 25. You pick the right tier for you. Each tier has a multitude of perks that are pretty amazing, to say so myself. First down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers at the 10. It's a play action pass to Bryce Young. Bryce Young trying to find someone, slings it deep. It's a completed pass for the Carolina Panthers at the 34. Number 17, the rookie Xavier Legette out of South Carolina with the catch. Xavier Legette has become quite a social media sensation. Completed pass. Trying to see who's here on the tackle. It was rookie Tyler Newman out of Minnesota with the tackle, preventing any more damage. First down and 10. It's a pitch play to Chuba Hubbard, trying to find a crease. He found that crease. First down for the Carolina Panthers, and then some. Stopping the pain was Micah McFadden. Got some Carolina Panthers fans in the stands enjoying that run. The new big money signing, a re-signing for Chuba Hubbard. Oh, Canada himself. One of a few Canadian football players in the NFL, actually. And speaking of Canada, they were having their semifinals for their own playoffs, and my own Winnipeg Blue Bombers are now in the conference finals. Run play again for the Carolina Panthers. Chuba Hubbard finding some creasing, getting about 3 yards. Okereke and McFadden are there for the tackle. Chuba mad at himself for only getting 3, but it was a good run by Chuba Hubbard. I believe Dave Canales is the play caller for the Carolina Panthers. Does not designate. Empty set for the Carolina Panthers. 3 receivers to the right side. Completed pass to the rookie Xavier Legette. About 6 on the play. Tate Banks was there for the tackle. 3rd and 1 for the Carolina Panthers. A good drive for the Panthers this second time around. Trips 3 receiver. Here comes the motion. Pitch play to Chuba Hubbard. Trying to get a yard. He gets that yard. And he gets more than the yard. He's free and clear. Oh, he trips and falls at the 4-yard line. Carolina Panthers are in the red zone. First and goal for the Carolina Panthers on their second time around. Found a crease and he found some yardage. Shotgun. First and goal for the Carolina Panthers. Chuba Hubbard once again trying to find a crease. Got about 2 on that play. Second and goal. It's a bad omen for having the Carolina Panthers beat you. Last week when the Panthers beat the Saints, they fired Dennis Allen, their head coach. But that was probably more than just the Panthers' loss. But could this be a bad sign for Brian Daboll and the New York Giants if they do lose to the Carolina Panthers this week? We shall see. Shotgun to pass. Incomplete pass. Broken up by Cordell Flott. Believe that was Adam. Nope, that was Jake Coker. Is it Jake Coker? No, that's not Jake Coker. Let me double check. That's Jalen Coker. Number 18 on the play. Jalen Coker, the rookie out of Holy Cross. 3rd and goal for the Carolina Panthers. Trying to get some points out of here. Preferably a touchdown. Oh, and it's a completed pass. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. Number 0. Jatavion Sanders, the rookie out of Texas. Great play by Bryce Young. Loses his footing, but stays upright. And then finds the rookie tight end out of Texas, Jatavion Sanders. Left wide open in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Bryce Young getting some confidence. It was a nice 8-play drive. 90 yards. Took them about 4 minutes. And the PAT is good with 7:48 left in the first quarter. The Carolina Panthers are up 7-0. Let's see how the New York Giants respond in their second offensive drive of the day. Remind everybody, November 22nd, we are shutting down our Patreon. We're moving over to Coffee or Kofi, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. Make sure to join us. A multitude of tiers, $3, $5, $10, $15, $25, $3 get you into our Discord. $5 is an extra $2 just general support. You get the same. And then we also have $10, which gets you an exclusive appearance on our post-credit show, which is our review show. We get to watch the hottest new shows coming out, like The Penguin, Agatha All Along, you name it. So there's that. And then after the watch along, you join us for a review if you would like. Right after the watch along, do it being our post-credit show. There's that. Then you also get into our Pick'ems League, where we play for a prize every year. And at $15, you get all of that. Plus, you join our Fantasy Football League, and once a month, you can request a video of a topic of your choice with 2 members of the team. So there's that at $15. Then at $25, you get all of that. Plus, you get to show up on any show of your choice. Any show of your choice. It could be, and any show of your choice. Plus, at $25, you also get a personalized shout out. We've done shout outs for our first patron or first coffee member, Chris Ingle. We shouted out Ryan. You get your own personalized shout out. Here we go. The New York Giants' second offensive drive. Here comes the kicker, Eddie Pinheiro out of Florida. It was a phenomenal drive by the Carolina Panthers. It was pretty much Chuba Hubbard most of the drive. The New York Giants once again showing they can't stop the run for the second straight week. First down and 10 at the 30 for the New York Giants. 3 receivers to the left-hand side. Here comes the motion. So run play for Devin Singletary. Finding a crease, he got it. First down, I believe, for the New York Giants. That was 10 yards for Devin Singletary. An alumnus of the mighty Florida Atlantic Owls. Hoot hoot for Devin Singletary. Nope, they're marking it. He only got 9 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 1. I don't agree, but it is what it is. Shotgun. Comes the motion. Quick pass to Wan'Dale Robinson. Got the first down, Wan'Dale Robinson. But only got the yard. Was immediately tackled right away to prevent it from to doing any more damage on those quick little screen actions, those motion plays. First down and 10. 3 tight ends are in the game. To the right-hand side. Run play for Devin Singletary once again, trying to find a crease, but couldn't get it. Only got 2 yards on that play. The New York Giants are the only team in the NFL with 2 players with 50 receptions, that being Malik Nabers at 55 and Wan'Dale Robinson at 51. A little high-low action. Wan'Dale in the underneath routes, Malik Nabers on the over routes. 2nd and 8. Pass play for Daniel Jones, trying to find somebody. Found nobody. It was a little screen action, but couldn't get it because the Carolina Panthers sniffed it out and stopped it. It took too long to develop for the New York Giants. That'd be 3rd and 8. Currently, they're 0-1 on 3rd down conversions tonight, but it is still early. 3 receivers to the right-hand side. Here comes the motion for Jalen Hyatt. And it is incomplete to Wan'Dale Robinson. I believe that was DJ Johnson in coverage. Nope, that was Mike Jackson in coverage. Mike Jackson out of Miami. Bad week for the University of Miami, but a good play by Mike Jackson. Great coverage. Nice pass deflection. Oh, we got a penalty on the play. This is, I believe they're probably. It's a lot of conversing. Yep, it was neutral zone infraction by the receiving team. Number 52, I believe, for the Carolina Panthers. That's DJ Johnson, the 2-year man out of Oregon. But it's still 4th and 3 for the New York Giants. Doesn't change much. Here comes the punt by Jamie Gillen, trying to pin him back. Gillen once again. Oh, it's a muff punt. It's a muff punt. Ooh, but a recovery right away for David Moore. Nope, that was Raheem Blackshear. Raheem Blackshear, that could have been catastrophic. But he quickly recovers it. 1st down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers at the 10 with 5:38 left in the first quarter. I want to tell everybody, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. I know it is 6. Now it's 7 o'clock in the morning, but I know it was 6:30 in the morning. So there's probably a chance you weren't going to be here. We appreciate you guys' support. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what? Go get yourself some merch, guys. Go to letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. Get yourself some mugs, some tumblers, a jacket, a sweater, a t-shirt, some stickers, you name it, we got it. Hats, from beanies, snapbacks to dad caps. Shout out to LBHT. This is definitely Brodney when he said, my team is more talented than yours and we shall prevail today. Brodney, I think that's what I want. That's all I have to say. First down and 10 at the 9 after the muff punt. Here comes the run play to Chuba Hubbard trying to find a crease. Got about 4 yards on that play. Make it 2nd and 6 for the Carolina Panthers. It's been a good day for Chuba Hubbard, the new $38 million man. Got his new contract, and now he's showing out in Germany. Second and 6 at the 13. For completed pass. I believe that's to Jalen Coker. Bryce Young looking good this time around. Has nice time. Micah McFadden on the tackle, preventing any more pain and suffering. The thing is, Brodney, when he's out of the game, that's when people run the ball. When he's in the game, people don't run the ball. Right now, currently, the defensive tackles are DJ Davis and Rakeem Nunez-Roches. And a first down run for Chuba Hubbard on the tackles, Dane Belton. Everyone knows when he's out of the game, that's when you run the ball. When he's in the game, you don't run the ball. Very simple. They do a lot of rotation with him. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But the problem is they brought in Nacho and DJ Davis. They're there to stop the run, but they can't stop the run somehow. First down and 10 that's a completed pass for Bryce Young. Again, Jalen Coker wide open. Tay Banks was there to tag him down. I do get frustrated with the use of him on our defense. I don't understand. Throughout the game, he does get used more. He plays a lot of the fourth. He plays most of the fourth and most of the third, but early on they like to do rotations. I don't like that. Is a stop right there. I believe that's Drew Phillips and Brian Burns on the tackle. Stopping that run right there for Chuba Hubbard. Got nothing on the play. Still 3rd and 1. Burns got the sack early in the game, but nothing really much out of that. Revenge game for him. That is 3rd and 1. Dexter Lawrence is back in the game. Defensive tackle mate, I believe that's Rakeem Nunez-Roches. We got Boogie Basham and Brian Burns. So run play right there. And that's a first down for Chuba Hubbard. Ran right out Nunez-Roches right at him. It's a new set of downs for the Carolina Panthers. First down and 10 on the plus side of the 50 for the Carolina Panthers. Believe they're at the 32. Play action for Bryce Young. Completed pass to number 80. Ian Thomas, the tight end out of Indiana. All I'll say is this: the Indiana alums in the NFL are having a great week this week. Indiana beat the almighty Michigan Wolverines 2015, moving to 10-0. Micah McFadden, Ian Thomas are happy men. First down and 10. Here comes the run. Oh no, second and 6. I believe that's 4 yards on the play. Third and 3 for the Carolina Panthers. Yep. They gave him 3 yards on that run. Under a minute in the first quarter. A good sustained drive by the Carolina Panthers. We're in shotgun. 3rd and 8 at the 30. 3 receivers to the right tackle side. Oh, and false start. Seeing false start. Dexter Lawrence just charged in. Yep, false start on the Carolina Panthers, moving back 5 yards. 3rd and 8 at the 35. I quite enjoy these international games because when you look at the crowd, they sell out. Yes, they do. They tend to sell out, but they get sold out, and it's just a smattering of NFL teams. You have Bears, Packers, Jaguars, you name it. There to watch it. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Yep. Plays off. Incomplete pass to Jalen Coker. Drew Phillips in coverage. And that's the end of the first quarter for the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. After 1, the Carolina Panthers 7, the New York Giants 0. I'd like to remind everybody to make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button. Also, too, it's getting a little chilly outside, guys, especially for my East Coast folks. It may start to snow, possibly. But if that's the case, go get that beanie, go get that sweater, go get that hoodie from Let's Get Ready Network shop.com. So there's that. Also, too, guys, I want to remind everybody, we are switching over to Ko-fi from Patreon. We are shutting down our Patreon on November 22nd. So go to Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's more user-friendly and more creator-friendly as well. A multitude of tiers. $3 gets you into our Discord. $5 is just an extra $2 of general support. $10, you get a spot on our exclusive watch-along show. Also, a spot in our post-credit review show right after our watch-alongs, as well as our Let's Get Ready Network NFL Pick'ems at $10. And then at $15, you get all of that, plus an entrance into our Fantasy Football League, as well as you get to request a video of a topic of your choice with 2 members of the team. Then at $25, you get all of that, plus you become a producer of the channel and get to show up. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate you for the update. Even though I picked Spurs to win at Ipswich, I am happy to be wrong. And then at $25, you get personalized shout-outs, plus you get to show up on any show of your choice across the channel. Shout out to the mighty Ed Sheerans of Ipswich Town, beating the lowly Spurs of North London. 4th and 8 at the 35 for the Carolina Panthers. Here comes the kicking unit, Eddie Pinheiro. And it is good by Eddie Pinheiro. Pinheiro, a rocky career for the kicker out of Florida. 7-year man. At one point had a job. Next moment loses that job, and has been up and down for most of his career. It is a kicker's life. Your job is to make kicks, and if you can't make kicks, you get cut. He is currently 3rd all-time in field goal kicking percentage, so there's that to be seen. Was with the Raiders, the Bears, and the Jets, as well as on the practice squad for the Colts and the Washington Commanders, but has been with Carolina since 2022. Another in world football news, the Tottenham Hotspurs are still an embarrassment. Right into the kicking zone, but but I don't think he kicked it. Yep, that's a flag. Yep, kicking violation for Eddie Pinheiro. It's a new rule for the kickoff. You must kick it in the return zone. If it doesn't hit in the return zone first, that is a flag. This year, the new kickoff has been touted to improve kickoff returns, but still yet to be seen. 1st down and 10 at the 40 for the New York Giants. Play action pass for Dan Jones, trying to find somebody open. Found nobody. Throws it away. New York Giants are giving Daniel Jones time, but he seems to not find anybody back there. On the pressure, that was number 94, Ashawn Robinson, who last year was a New York Giant. First, 2nd and 10, shotgun for the New York Giants. Motion. Run play, pulls it off of Daniel Jones. On the play, got about. Powers through for Daniel Jones, taking 2 Carolina Panthers defenders with him. I think that's a 1st down for the New York Giants and Daniel Jones. Lowered his shoulder. Took Xavier Woods. And number 56 for the Carolina Panthers, trying to get that player. Trevin Wallace, the rookie out of Kentucky. 1st down and 10 for the New York Giants after the 1st down run for Daniel Jones, finally using his legs. Play action. And shotgun Jones slings it deep. Found number, I believe that's Jalen Hyatt. Completed pass to Jalen Hyatt. At this point has become an anomaly. Completed pass to Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt. Nice post route. Stemmed at the top. Finally using his speed. Tackled by number 2, Mike Jackson, preventing anything more than that. 1st down and 10 at the 31 for the New York Giants. Motion out Theo Johnson to the backfield. Play action once again. Jones slings it deep. Ooh, incomplete pass. I believe that's J.C. Horn on coverage. Yep, that is Horn on Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors has been quiet tonight. If you watched Good Friends, Better Rivals this week on our channel, Brodney brought up, Danny Euros. Brodney brought up that J.C. Horn better have a great game tonight because he's going against a rookie. If he can't stop a rookie, then J.C. Horn's a complete wash of a pick. All I'll say is this, Brodney, Malik Neighbors has been quite quiet, so you are getting your wish. Pitch play to Tyrone Tracy Jr. trying to find a crease, but got nothing. Nothing in the backfield. Nice gang tackle by the Carolina Panthers, led by number 47, Josie Jewell. The Iowa linebacker. The 7-year man. Daniel Jones, 32 yards through the first 2 quarters, 22 passing, 10 rushing. Shotgun for Daniel Jones and the New York Giants, 3rd and 12. Completed pass to Wan'Dale Robinson, but got nothing short of the sticks. I believe that was 8. Tackled by Caleb Farley, the Virginia Tech man. And here he is. Graham Gano is out to kick. Graham Gano got injured against Washington. Was 2 for 2 the week before. And Graham Gano misses. His first game back, his first kick, it's a miss. The Panthers still hold a 10-point lead over the New York Giants. The hold seemed good. Just Graham Gano slightly misses it to the right. Magic in Munich for the Carolina Panthers. Graham Gano, a man known as Automatic, misses his first kick back from injury. Could it be first game jitters? But as the veteran, that shouldn't happen. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate you guys' love and support over the years. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, we have a multitude of shows on our channels. We have 2 channels exactly. We just had LJRN After Snark yesterday. Rob and Danny went live every Friday. Good Friends, Better Rivals, our American football show. Me and Caleb talk NFC East. Me and Caleb talk American football, the NFC East, New York Giants, Dallas Cowboys. We talk about that every Friday. Then every Thursday at 5 o'clock, our world football show, aka Soccer in America, is live at 5 with Snark and Adelia. They talk English Premier League mostly, some smattering of other soccer, but currently that as well. How you doing, Ed? And then on our entertainment channel, every Thursday, 3 o'clock, is our Rewatchers Council, our Buffy the Vampire Slayer rewatch show, and then our post-credit shows, which is always released immediately after our watch-alongs, depending on it. Every Sunday we do this. This Sunday we're doing the last episode of The Penguin. So this will be the last post-credits for The Penguin, being released immediately after our watch-along. Usually Sunday night after the watch-along. You can watch them Sunday night or Monday morning. First down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. At the 33. Pitch play to Raheem. Nope, that's not Raheem Blackshear. But that's Miles Sanders. Got nothing on the play. Micah McFadden there for the tackle. It's been a tale of two seasons for Bryce Young. His first two starts 0-2. His last two 1-1. 18 points in his last two, less than 7 points in his first two. The Bryce is right, people. The Bryce is right. But we have an injured Panther on the field. That's Miles Sanders, the backup running back. Got about a yard on the play, 2nd and 9, but it's being checked out by the trainers. Everyone make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Once again, guys, it is getting a little cold outside, guys. It's getting a little cold. If y'all need some cool attire, go to letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. Go get yourself a beanie, a hoodie, a sweatshirt. And if you like a warm beverage, we got some mugs, we got some tumblers as well. And if you just want a cool sticker, we got those as well. So go buy some of that stuff at letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. Also, too, guys, remember November 22nd, we are shutting down our Patreon and moving. We already have the coffee page; it's already live, but we are shutting down our Patreon November 22nd. So make sure to switch on over to coffee. It's ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's just like Patreon's. It's got a multitude of tiers. We have it from 3 to 25. So make sure to pick a tier that's right for you. $25. Get to show up on any show once a month of your choice, as well as a personalized shout out. Then, if you're on the let me switch that back. $3 gets you into our Discord. $5 it's Discord access plus just $2 extra of general support. $10 you get to join our watch alongs and then join the post credit shows, which is our immediate review show right after the post credit show immediately. Then at 15 plus, you get to join our NFL Pick'ems League. And then at $15, you get all of that. Plus, you join our Fantasy Football League. Plus, you also get a video. You get to request a video of a topic of your choice with two members of the team. Then at $25, you get to show up on any show on our networks of your choice once a month with also a personalized shout out as well. The card is out from Miles Sanders. We hope it's not serious, but sometimes when they bring out the card, we just hope it's not as bad as we think. 2nd and 9 for the Carolina Panthers with 11:31 left in the second quarter. They're up 10-0 on the New York Giants. Second and 9 at the 33. Run play to Chuba Hubbard, but stopped immediately by the rookie Tyler Nubin. The safety coming downhill with the tackle. The Minnesota Golden Gopher. Third and 10. A loss of 1. At the 32, empty set for the Carolina Panthers. Incomplete pass. Looking for number 83. David Moore, I believe. Yep, David Moore. It's 4th down and 10. The pressure coming up the middle, I believe that was Brian Burns, the former Carolina Panther. Bryce Young got rid of it before the sack came to play. The punter, Johnny Hecker. Fair catch at the 23. Oh. Extracurriculars. Emar Smith-Marset hitting, I believe that's Felipe Franks, the tight end out of Arkansas, the former quarterback out of Florida, punching him right in the head. Just undisciplined. You've already done the fair catch, then you punch him in the face. Just frustrations. Wasn't on a punch, more like a mush to the face, but you can't do that in the NFL. That is illegal. It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on Amir Smith-Marsetti. A lack of concentration, complete brain fart by Marsetti. He took the bait. They're still conversing on what they're going to call. So this may be more complicated than we think. But no, they're pointing towards the Giants' side. It's definitely going to be on the Giants. Offsetting penalties. They called on 84, Felipe Franks, and 87. They called 2 on 87. One of them was only a potential ejection. They called taunting on Amir Smith-Marsetti. Personally, come on, man. That's one. That's it's just a boneheaded plays left and right on that. Felipe Franks rearing his ugly head once again. The biggest gripe for Felipe Franks in college was that he was immature. Also, too, he wasn't a very good quarterback. That's why he's a tight end. I don't understand if it's offsetting penalties. If you call 2 penalties on one player and 1 penalty on one player, how is that offsetting penalties if it's 2 against 1? That I don't fully know. But it's offsetting. It's 1st down and 10 at the 25 for the New York Giants. As we wait for the game to come back, guys, I want to remind everyone to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Also, too, it is getting cold outside. Yeah, no, I understand that, Bronny, but it's 2 against 1 though. Like I don't know. I don't know. Because one of them, so it was unnecessary roughness and unsportsmanlike conduct. But then they called another unsportsmanlike conduct for taunting on the. Yeah, I don't know. I see a sign in the crowd that says "Keep pounding," but under the word it says "beer." So, welcome to Germany, everyone. Guten Tag. First down and 10 for the New York Giants. Here comes the run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. Got about 4 on the play. Showing you the highlights of the first quarter. Great play by Mike Jackson. And another great play by J.C. Horn. Both corners stuck on the receivers like glue. Second and 5 for the New York Giants. Playing one of the worst defensive teams in the league, yards-wise. And now opening up the run game. That's first down for Tyrone Tracy Jr. It's a nice tackle by number 56. Tevin Wallace. Traven Wallace. The rookie out of Kentucky. First down and 10 for the New York Giants at the 40. Isaiah Hodgins with the motion, but here's the run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. Got about 5 yards on that play. Second and 5 for the New York Giants. Finally sustaining a good drive. Back-to-back good drives, but unfortunately, the drive previous, they missed their chance to get points with that missed field goal by Graham Gano. Tracy Jr. took over the starting job in Week 5. 400 yards, 2 touchdowns, 77 carries, 5.3 yards a carry. Look at that. This is his second year ever playing running back. Empty set for the New York Giants. Completed pass for Daniel Jones to Malik Neighbors. Got about 4 on that play. Tyrone Tracy Jr., what a story. 4 years as a wide receiver at Iowa. Transferred to Purdue in his 5th year. Played running back his final season. And was drafted as a running back out of Purdue. His second ever year playing running back. The New York Giants are 0-3 on third down conversions. But usually it's 9 yards to gain. I don't know, Jay. I just saw it, and it was a horrible decision. It's a sack for the Carolina Panthers on the flea flicker. I don't understand that play call whatsoever. You could have just lined up and ran it down their throats, but apparently we want to get a little too cute. But Wan'Dale Robinson was open. He was open on that play, though. So Daniel Jones, too slow on the trigger. Here comes Jamie Gillen with the punt. David Moore returning the ball. Tackled at the 33. Carter Calhoun with the tackle. But it's a holding penalty on the Carolina Panthers. Carter Calhoun and Matthew Adams with the tackle on that. Nope, that was Ty Summers, not Carter Calhoun. Correction, Ty Summers. Carter Calhoun is no longer a Giant. Yep. Wan'Dale Robinson was wide open down the field. Just too slow on the trigger for Daniel Jones, which gave them the sack. I believe the sack was done by number 98. DJ Wonham, the 5-year man out of South Carolina. Apparently, good play call. Mr. J6 in the chat says, I wouldn't mind if Wan'Dale Robinson crashes out and demands a trade to us after this game. We actually need a smaller slot receiver since Xavier Legette and Coco are 6 foot plus. Yeah, keep thinking that, Jay. Stay the hell away from my wide receiver. Why would he leave a bad situation to go to a bad situation? If I was Wan'Dale Robinson, I would be like, trade me to a playoff team. I've always been a big fan of Wan'Dale Robinson. I just think we just don't have a quarterback to fully accentuate his skills. The man had almost 100 catches in the SEC at 5'8", and his quarterback was Will Levis. So I remember the game he tore his ACL in. He had a great game actually. I think he had over 100 yards. He had eight catches for over 100 yards. Then he tore his ACL. But I just don't know. Brian Daboll is distraught on the sideline. Will Levis was not a first-round pick, Brodney. First down and 10 at the 9 for the Carolina Panthers. Completed pass to Chuba Hubbard, but it got about only a yard. Drew Phillips on the tackle. Flag on the play. No flag on the play. I think someone threw a flag on the play from the crowd. 2nd and 9 at the 11 for the Carolina Panthers. Completed pass to David Moore. Cordell flattened coverage and the tackle. But that was 4 on the play. Be 5 on the play. 3rd and 4 for the Carolina Panthers. Empty set for Bryce Young, the second-year man out of Alabama. 4 receivers to the right tackle side. Tight end. Incomplete pass. Looking for Jalen Coker. Drew Phillips in coverage. Pressure was coming for Bryce Young. I believe that was, big man Dexter Lawrence beating the center. The center and Bryce Young were having a party in the back because of Dexter Lawrence. Johnny Hecker's out to punt. Shout out to Johnny Hecker, the 13-year man out of Oregon State. Imar Marcetti caught it at the 30. Got a couple yardage, about 5. But tackled at the 35 by number 53, Claudine Clearis, the second-year man out of Alcorn State. Shout out to Alcorn State. Shout out to Coach Coach Evans, Sip to Tally Films. I believe he's an alumnus of Alcorn State. And shout out to one of the greatest football players of all time, Steve Air McNair as well. God rest your soul. That is true, Jay. I'm not going to lie. These black and blue uniforms are just beautiful. That is true. As a uniform connoisseur myself, I agree. I want to also make sure that everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Rodney, I want you to check me. Coach Evans is an alumnus of Alcorn State, correct? Baltimore Ravens legend Steve Air McNair, absolutely. He did play 1 year for the Houston Oilers before they became the Tennessee Titans. Like Steve Smith. Shout out to the Rogue Pod in the chat. Like Steve Smith, absolutely. Carolina Panthers, Baltimore Ravens legend, Steve Smith. He played for no other team but the Baltimore Ravens. First down and 10 at the 35 for Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. Jones early on was letting it rip. He's missing these wide receivers. Malik Neighbors has been open for most receivers. You see the visible frustrations. See the visible frustration for the for the New York Giants wide receivers. First down and 10 for the New York Giants with 5:25 left in the second quarter. Nope, they placed it at the 36. Motion for Malik Neighbors. Play action pass for Daniel Jones. Rolls out. Completed pass to Malik Neighbors. Neighbors fighting to get more yardage. Pushing the pile. I believe that's 8 on the play. Daniel Jones yelling at somebody. Showing some fire. This is his hometown team he's playing against. Being from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a massive Steve Smith fan. 2nd and 2 for the New York Giants. 30 years of existence for the Carolina Panthers this year, while the New York Giants are on their 100th year of existence. Jones yelling. First down for Devin Singletary. Got about 2 yards on the play. Jones showing some urgency. You guys said this the last time we played, and how did that go? The Rogue Pod? Just a loss for Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. The only loss ever to an NFC team for Lamar Jackson. Daniel Jones trying to find somebody. Is that a completed pass? Nope, incomplete. Malik Neighbors is like, nah, man, check the play. Oh no, yeah, incomplete pass. It hits the dirt. Hey man, he brought it up. LBHT. I had to just remind him of the facts. Run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. About 4 on the play. 3rd and 6. I don't know where I should replace Deal. with the original message. You know what? We'll see about that, Rogue Pod. It's probably going to happen, but we'll see about that. The New York Giants 0-4 for third down conversions. Three receivers to the left hand side, shotgun. Picked up the blitz. Daniel Jones completed pass to Wan'Dale Robinson. First down at the 26. Rodney, stop spoiling stuff. Jesus. Tyrone Tracy Jr. First down. He did do a spin move on nobody. Tracy Jr., the instincts took over. First down. He spun off his own offensive lineman. Sorry, Brodney. I don't spoil stuff for you, Brodney. The New York Giants in the red zone are dead last in red zone percentage, while the Carolina Panthers are 28th for defensive red zone percentage. So it's kind of a movable object versus a stoppable force in the red zone. Shout out to the Panthers fans in Germany. No, not yet, Brodney. I'm sorry. That's on the to-do list. While I have you here, while we're in commercial during the 2-minute warning, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, everyone. We appreciate it. We're also going live on Twitch, so hit that follow button, but also hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate the support over there as well. Guys, also remember. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I got you. You know, Brodney, this week, I'm going to start to watch Arcane this week. I'll watch it this week. Guys, I'll remind everybody to our patrons currently watching. We are shutting down our Patreon on November 22nd. We're switching over to Ko-fi, or some people call it coffee. It's ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's just like Patreon, but it's more user-friendly and more creator-friendly. We have a multitude of tiers from 3 to 5 to 15 to 25. 3 to 5 to 10 to 15 to 25. $3 gets you into our Discord. $5 is Discord access, $5, but it's an extra $2 of general support if you would much more inclined. Also, at $10, you get to join our exclusive watch-alongs of the hottest new shows. We did one for Agatha all along. We're doing them for the Penguin. We did them for Rings of Power. So we're doing that. But also, the $10 tier, during the watch-along, where we review the show right after the watch-along, which is what we call the post-credits show, you get to join that show as well. So that's for the $10 tier. Plus, you get to join our Pick'ems League at that tier as well, where we play for a prize every year. Then at $15, you get all of that. Plus, you join our Fantasy Football League, as well as you get to request a show, or you get to request a show about a topic of your choice, 2 members of our team. Also, you get to, due to the fact you're, first down 10 for the New York Giants. Here comes the run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr., making nothing out of nothing. That is a sack. Oh, not a sack. That's a tackle. I believe that's Jadeveon Clowney and Josie Jewell with the tackle. Clowney with the initial hit. Josie with the cleanup. So then for $15, you get to join our Fantasy Football League, which then gets you a chance to go on our Fantasy Football Roundup show, which is live or pre-taped every Thursday at 3 o'clock on our sports channel. And you get to request a video about a topic of your choice, a la Brandy, Brandy once requested me and Justin talk about soap operas. So me and Justin had a 30-minute discussion about soap operas. Not we weren't we don't watch soap operas, so we kind of winged it. So that was for Brandy. Then at $25, you get to show up on any show of your choice on the channels, plus a personalized shout out. Second and 12, three receivers to the left hand side. Here comes the motion. Play action. Oh, tip ball for Daniel Jones, but it's an interception. It's an interception. Number 25 of the Carolina Panthers. Xavier Woods. Pressure by Jadeveon Clowney with the tip ball, and Xavier Woods corrals it through the sky. Pick for the Carolina Panthers. Jadeveon Clowney still got it. Daniel Jones with the tackle. Threw it right at Jadeveon Clowney's face. First down 10 for the Carolina Panthers at the 26. Xavier Legette in motion. Comes a run play for Chuba Hubbard. That's 7 on the play right there for Chuba Hubbard. Second and 3 for the Carolina Panthers. Entering a minute 25 left. Trying to get some points out of this drive before the halftime. Hubbard, once again, first down. That'll be 12 carries for 92 yards for Chuba Hubbard on the day. Almost 100 yards in the first half for him. Three receivers to the right-hand side. Shotgun for Bryce Young. Completed pass to Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard, first down once again. 2-minute offense for the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young shouting out instruction. Shotgun once again. Two receivers on both sides of the offensive line. Hubbard. Oh, no, Young. Out of bounds. Overthrows his receiver, David Moore. Second and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. 40 seconds left in the first half. At the 47. Young escapes the pressure, finding a crease. Got a yardage outside of that, but tackled by Bobby Okereke. Nice evasion by Bryce Young, using his feet, avoiding Brian Burns, stepping up in the pocket, finding a crease in a running lane, and getting out there. Dexter Lawrence shown in pain. .30 seconds left in the first half for the Carolina Panthers. They're on the plus side of the 50. Just trying to get into field goal range. 3rd and 5. They're 3 and 7 on the day in the first half. Empty set for Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. 3 receivers to the right-hand side, 2 to the left-hand side. Ooh, misses his running back Chuba Hubbard. Isaiah Simmons in coverage. 4th and 5. Personally, if I was David Canales, I would go for it. But that's just me. And they are going for it. The offense stays out there. Timeout for the New York Giants. Absolutely not. No Drew Lock season. We need to keep starting Daniel Jones so we can lose games. Fourth and 5 for the Carolina Panthers. They accept the delay game penalty. Honestly, I would have went for it. The worst thing that happens is the Giants get the ball at the halfway line. But with the way their offense is operating, your defense could have been doing good. The Carolina Panthers defense, if you were here earlier in the stream, was revealed to us that it's one of the worst defenses in the league per yardage, dead last, giving up 391 average. But today, they've been on fire. Guess that's what happens when you're against a bad offense. Poison by Amir Smith-Marsetti pointing it out. Johnny Hecker downs it inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Giants are probably going to kneel it out and take it into the half, down 10-0. And there it is, nailing it. We're going into the half. As the halftime score goes, the Carolina Panthers 10, the New York Giants 0. We'll see if the New York Giants can rectify some things in the second half, but it's not looking like it. But thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. We'll be right back. Enjoy some T-Pain. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Good Friends, Better Rivals play-by-play. Game is back right away. Kickoff is away, but there's a flag on the play. Waiting to see who is on. Illegal formation on the kicking team. Blocking the back on the receiving team. They will be doing a re-kick. Basically offsetting penalties coming out of the half. This is the Carolina Panthers' first half lead since week 3 against Las Vegas. Let's just say this. The last time the Carolina Panthers won a game, which was last week, the head coach of the team that lost to the Panthers was fired a couple days later. Kickoff's away to Eric Gray, hitting the landing zone to the 30-yard line, now to the 35. A good return for Eric Gray. Here comes the New York Giants offense. Can they find something this time around? It's still a close game. It's only 10 points. The Carolina Panthers' total yardage disparity, 137 in the first quarter, but 55 yards in the second quarter. So the Giants played better in the second quarter. They had shots for points, but couldn't get anything. Empty shotgun for Daniel Jones and the Giants. Run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. We may see a lot of him in the second half because the Giants were 11 carries for 55 yards between him and Devin Singletary. Because the one thing about bad teams and bad defenses is that you can't stop the run. A shot of Brian Daboll on the sideline. Funnily enough, Drew Lock was in the background. Run play for Tracy Jr. once again, trying to find a crease. I saw one on the right side, but he didn't see it. Got nothing on that play. Still Still 3rd and 12, but we have a flag on the play. Usually conventional wisdom states that this is going to be on the offense. This may be a holding. Nope, no flag on the play. It was picked up. 3rd and 2. I just witnessed in the crowd a Werder Bremen football jersey. Shout to Werder Bremen. Run play for Tracy Jr. A little bobble on the snap, but the pile was pushed, and we got a first down for the New York Giants. John Running and John Michael Schmitz with the shove for the first down. The exchange was a little iffy. Runyon pulling Tracy Jr. Tracy Jr. carrying Ashawn Robinson with him. The first down stats, both 9-9 for both teams. Tracy Jr. 11 carries, 52 yards. Early dose of running for the New York Giants. Under center for Daniel Jones. Play action pass to Devin Singletary. Jones trying to find somebody wide open to Isaiah Hodgins. 7 on the play. 2nd and 3 for the New York Giants. Nope, they gave him 8. So 2nd and 2 for the New York Giants. Daniel Jones, slightly under 50% on the day, 7 for 15. Now in shotgun for the New York Giants. Here comes the motion for Theo Johnson. Had a good game last week, Theo Johnson. Had to recover from a couple of key drops, but nothing much. There it is for Devin Singletary. I believe he got a yard and a half. So 3rd and inches for the New York Giants. Shout out to the mighty alumnus of Florida Atlantic. Shout out to Owl Nation. Hoot hoot. Motor Singletary. Giants 2 for 6 on 3rd downs. But they averaged about 7 yards per 3rd down. Here comes the QB sneak. That's a first down for the New York Giants. That's a fumble. I think there's a fumble on the play. They're telling them to hold on. Are they going to call this a fumble, or was he already down by contact? Yep, down by contact. It is a first down for the New York Giants. Forward progress. First down and 10 for the New York Giants on the plus side of the 50. At the 44. Dumps it off to Devin Singletary. Got about 4 to 5 yards on that play, depending on the spot of the down where the ref's going to get it. Yep, they gave him 5. 2nd and 5 for the New York Giants, sustaining this drive. But that hasn't meant nothing today for the New York Giants. There's been a couple of drives where they sustained but got nothing. Shotgun from the New York Giants. 2 receivers to the right-hand side. 1 receiver to the left-hand side. Here comes the motion. Run play for Devin Singletary. Singletary trying to find a crease. Got nothing but a yard or 2 on that play. Shotgun for Daniel Jones. Jones slings it deep. First down to Wan'Dale Robinson. They gave him that first down. Wan'Dale, the sure hand receiver. The slot man, mostly. Was down by number 23 of the Carolina Panthers, Dane Jackson, the 5-year man out of Pittsburgh. First down 10 for the New York Giants. Tracy Jr. is back in the game. Jalen Hyatt with 2 receivers as well, or 2 tight ends. Under center for Daniel Jones. Play clock's coming down. Here it comes. Got it just out in time. Tracy Jr. found a crease. Tracy Jr. is open. He's on to open field. Can they stop him? No, they don't. Touchdown, New York Giants. The Giants have found their bread and butter for the second half. The Carolina Panthers, just like them, can't stop the run. Tracy Jr., patience, found the crease, found the open space, found the back of the end zone. Cuts it back, then uses his speed. Mike Jackson was there, couldn't tackle him. It was a little too late. Touchdown, TTJ. And the extra point is good with 8:54 left in the third quarter. The New York Giants get on the board. The Carolina Panthers 10. The New York Giants 7. Now we have a game in Germany, folks. While we are in commercial break, I'd like to remind everybody to make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We're at 187 subscribers on our sports channel, so we really like this. We would like to increase that to 200. I believe that's 13 away. We're 13 away from that. So hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Also, too, guys, make sure to, if you are a current Patreon member watching, make sure to remember this November 22nd, where we are shutting down our Patreon. We're switching over to Coffee. Our Coffee page is live right now. You can switch over as we speak. That is ko-fi.com/LGR_network. Just like Patreon, but it's more user-friendly and more creator-friendly. Seeing the scenes from Germany. Shout out to the Bavarians. With 8:54 left in the third quarter, the New York Giants get on the board. Kicks away. Let's see if it falls in the landing zone. Yes, it does. Right in the landing zone. Touchback for Graham Gano against his former team. We have 2 former Carolina Panthers on our team. Brian Burns, Graham Gano. They have a former New York Giant and Ashawn Robinson on their team. But Ashawn spent 1 year. First and 10 at the 20 for the Carolina Panthers. 3 receivers to the right-hand side, but it's a run play for Chuba Hubbard. Got about 4 yards on that play. 2nd and 6. Chuba Hubbard, 13 carries, 97 yards. Carolina Panthers now in pistol. Shot to the pistol. Run play for Chuba Hubbard. Got about 3 yards on that play. Chuba Hubbard, he forced 7 missed tackles in the first half, tied for most in a single half of his career. Chuba got 5 yards on that play, actually. 3rd and 1 for the Carolina Panthers. 2 receivers to the left-hand side, a receiver to the right-hand side, and a tight end. Chuba Hubbard. Shotgun. Here comes the motion for Jalen Coker. Chuba takes it off. Chuba finds a crease. Chuba finds some grass. Chuba keeps going. He gets tackled by Brian Burns and Cordell Flott to prevent the bleeding. It's over 100 yards for Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard found a crease, then found some open grass, and he found the lane, and he's gone. Burns chases him down. You don't want to see your defensive end having to make that tackle. Means that someone missed their job. And Brian Burns is injured on the play. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And we take an injury timeout. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Brian Burns doesn't look that serious. So that's a good sign. Back on the sideline, helmet in hand. 1st down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers at the 44 on the plus side. Bryce Young dropping back. Found a crease. Bryce Young got a crease. He got some yardage. Bryce Young keeps running. Bryce Young runs out of bounds. Nice scramble by Bryce Young, finding a lane and seeing it through. Lack of run defense discipline, shutting off the scrambling lanes, but that's probably because they didn't see him as a threat, but see him as a threat now. Bryce Young, 2 carries, 30 yards. The rushing yards is 162 for the Carolina Panthers, 112 for the New York Giants. First down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. Back in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right-hand side, 1 receiver to the left-hand side. Here comes the run play for Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard about 3 on the play. There's a flag on the play. Little conference. There's a holding on the defense. It's first down for the Carolina Panthers. Tyler Nubin looked astonished that they called it. First down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers at about the 13.5-yard line. Here comes the run play for Chuba Hubbard, trying to find a crease. He found it, got some yardage, and I believe that's a first down for Chuba Hubbard. David Canales has found the bread and butter for the Carolina Panthers. The New York Giants can't stop the run. You keep running the ball. Be first and goal for the Carolina Panthers. Nope. 2nd and 1. They only gave him 9 on that play. Chuba Hubbard, something happened with his helmet. Has to be out for this play. Raheem Blackshear in the backfield. Jumbo set. And that is touchdown for the Carolina Panthers. Number 83, David Moore. But there was a penalty on the play. Illegal formation for the Carolina Panthers. Should have started. I'll say is this. I should have started Bryce Young in my fantasy league. That's all I have to say. Don't know where the illegal formation was, but it is what it is. That's 6 penalties for 72 yards for the Carolina Panthers. 2nd and 6 for the Carolina Panthers. At the 13-yard line. Or the 12.5-yard line. Oh, and they got him again, I believe. Nope, that's Rakeem Nunez Roches. False start on the Panthers. Yep, that's their big money signing. Number 50, Robert Hunt. The 5-year man out of Louisiana Lafayette. The Raging Cajuns. Second 11, empty set for Bryce Young. 2 receivers to the right-hand side, 3 receivers to the left-hand side. And it's a completed pass to David Moore, the wide receiver whose touchdown was wiped off the scoreboard with that illegal formation. Moore, tough catch on Tay Banks, the 2nd-year man out of Maryland. Here comes the run play. Pulls it out. Couldn't get the touchdown. Quick trickeration. Nice play action. Not tricks, just play action by the Carolina Panthers. The cameraman was also confused. Jatavion Sanders short of the touchdown, down at the 1 yard line. Touchdown saving tackle. They stuffed Chuba Hubbard at the 1 yard line. Dane Belton was there. Nunez Roches. Third and goal for the Carolina Panthers. I don't know. I just thought the Panthers were worse than us. That's why. Defense was pretty good last year for the New York Giants. This year, they've fallen off a cliff on their run defense. And that is a touchdown for Chuba Hubbard. Oh, Canada, the land I don't know their national anthem. A touchdown for them. $38 million man, Chuba Hubbard. From Sherwood Park, Canada. The Alberta native. And the extra point is good with 3:33 left in the third quarter. Carolina Panthers 17, the New York Giants 7. Leads back up to 10. Sherwood Park is famous for two things: producing Chuba Hubbard, and it's Canada's largest hydrocarbon refining cluster. So there is that as well. Also, too, Sherwood Park, to Chuba Hubbard's credit, is called a hamlet. It has a population of less than 300 people. So, Chuba Hubbard making it out of the sticks. Out of Edmonton, Alberta. I'm not disrespecting Canadians. I'm giving some facts about Sherwood Park, the great. As a man who used to live in a city which is under 700 people, I can relate to Chuba Hubbard, and I also lived in a village of less than 100. So Chuba Hubbard, me and him, we stick as thieves. Shout out to you, Chuba Hubbard. Has having a great game against the New York Giants. As we sit here waiting for the game to come back, guys, I want to make sure to remind everyone to make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Also, too, if you're a Patreon watching this, guys, remember, we are shutting down our Patreon on November 22nd. Our coffee page is live right now. Go to Coffee or Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/LJR_network. The kickoff was good. Landed in the landing zone. Eric Gray brought it out to the 25-yard line. a nice drive by the Carolina Panthers. First down 10 for the New York Giants. They're also in pistol. Two receivers to the right-hand side. We have a tight end to the left-hand side. Devin Singletary takes the ball. Got about 2 yards on the play. Was stuffed immediately by number 94. I believe that was Ashawn Robinson. Yes, it was Ashawn Robinson. Back-to-back 10-play drives matching each other. The Giants went 10 plays, 65 yards. Panthers, I believe, 10 plays, 88 yards. 2nd and 8 for the New York Giants at the 27. Devin Singletary takes the handoff. No, Daniel Jones pulls it, trying to get some yardage. Jones lowering the shoulder, getting a couple yards on that run, using his 6'5" frame to use. We have a down Carolina Panther. I believe that was the man who tackled Daniel Jones. We had the injury timeout. Commercial break. While we wait to check on the health, I believe that was number 56 for the Carolina Panthers. Trayvon Wallace. I hope he's all right. It's been a good game for the Carolina Panthers defense as well as their offense. Dave Canales has called a very good game. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you are a patron currently watching, guys, make sure to switch over to our Coffee or Ko-fi page. ko-fi.com/LJR_network. We are shutting down our Patreon on November 22nd. So if you're a current Patreon member or not a Patreon member yet, make sure to switch over. We have a multitude of tiers, just like Patreon. It's more user-friendly, more creator-friendly. $3 gets you into our Discord. $5 gets you into our Discord as well, but you have an extra $2 of general support. $10 gets you an exclusive spot on our watch-alongs. Also gets you on our post-credit show, which is our review show, where we watch the hottest new shows or possibly movies. You know, we currently did them for Agatha All Along on Disney Plus, as well as we're currently do them for The Penguin on HBO Max, where we watch the shows. Then right after we watch the shows, we give our immediate thoughts, which is our post credits. You can join the watch along, then also join the post credit show. If you choose not to do that, that's perfectly fine as well. And then also join our Pick'ems League at a $10. Also, and then our $15 tier, you get all of that. Plus, you get to request a video on a topic of your choice with 2 members of your choice of the team, as well as join our fantasy football league. 3rd and 5 for the New York Giants. Empty set. Here comes the sack for the Carolina Panthers. That's a sack for the Panthers. Number 94, Ashawn Robinson. They said he only stops the run. He said, hold my beer. We are in Germany. I can get some sacks too. So yes, some $15 tier, you can join our fantasy football league as well, which then gets you a shot to be able to show up on our show, the Fantasy Football Roundup, where I talk to our members of the league about their strategy currently and how they pick their teams and how they feel about doing fantasy. The Scottish Hammer kicks it away. It's at the 35 at the 35-yard line. Now down to The 47. Nice short return by Dave. I believe that was Jalen Coker. Or was it David Moore of the Carolina Panthers. That'd be first and 10 for the Carolina Panthers at the 47-yard line. If they scored a touchdown on this play, could it be a too big of a margin for the Giants to come back from? Oh, that would have been a great play for Bryce Young if he completed the pass. Lost his footing, evaded the sack, stayed on his feet. Brian Burns was right there. Another almost sack for Brian Burns, the king of the almost sack. Second and 10 at the 47 once again for the Carolina Panthers. Yep. Showing blitz. Oh, dropped pass by Xavier Legette. Cordell Flott in coverage. The new celebration for defenders is the seatbelt. Cordell Flott brought it out. Third and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. They're 5 for 10 on the day, 50%. Three receivers to the right of the right tackle. One receiver to the left side. Screenplay to Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard quickly tackled by rookie Tyler Nubin. Got about 2 yards on that catch. 4th and 8. No, they gave him 3. So 4th and 7. Comes the punt for Johnny Hecker, the 13th-year man out of Oregon State, trying to pin back the New York Giants. Poison. And they downs it inside the 10, inside the 5. Great punt by Johnny Hecker, the longtime Ram. First down 10 for the New York Giants at the 4-yard line. The New York Giants are not foreign to long drives ending in touchdowns. They did that against the Seahawks multiple times. But let's see if they can do it this time around. But it's just been a bad day for the Giants offense. Just nothing to be seen. Got about a yard for Tracy Jr. (13 rushes, 85 yards, and a touchdown for Tracy Jr.) 2nd and 9 for the New York Giants. Under center once again. And that's the end of the third quarter right there. As we stand right now, the Carolina Panthers 17, the New York Giants 7. Holy smokes, that is a giant pretzel. And that is a lot of beer. God, you gotta love the Germans. I would love to go to Germany one day. Catch me a soccer game at the Signal Iduna Park, which is the Borussia Dortmund Stadium, one of the biggest clubs in Germany. Probably go to the Allianz. That is the stadium for Bayern Munich, which is where the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers are currently playing at the Allianz. They did have a game the night before at the Allianz. Bayern Munich beat newly promoted St. Pauli. I know this is a football broadcast, but we are in Germany, so we have to talk about a little bit of soccer in our host stadium and the host team. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Shout out to the 5 to 7 people who have been watching us since 6:30 in the morning. We appreciate your support. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Want to make sure everyone to hit that. Appreciate you. We're at 187 subscribers, trying to get to 200. So we're 13 away. So make sure to share the link, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all our patrons watching. If you are a current Patreon member, make sure to remember this. We are shutting down our Patreon on November 22nd. We are switching over to Coffee or Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. So make sure to do that. Prior to the game, they brought in Luke Kuechly, Carolina Panthers legend, to bang the drum for the Carolina Panthers. Luke Kuechly, in my own opinion, possibly first ballot Hall of Famer. But that's just me, because he was the best linebacker to play in the NFL when he first when he was drafted, and he was that way till he retired. It's crazy that two of my favorite players of all time are Carolina Panthers. Luke Kuechly, massive fan. I'm also a big fan of Cam Newton. 3rd and 9 for the New York Giants at the 5-yard line. It's a completed pass to Theo Johnson. His first catch of the day is a big one. Had problems last week with drops. It was coming fast and furious, and he wasn't looking, and he still caught it. First down and 10, the drive stays alive. The Giants may have to show some urgency at the 15-yard line. Here comes the run for Tyrone Trace Jr. trying to find a crease. Got about a yard. Tackled right away by Josie Jewell and big number 99, Shy Tuttle. Malik Neighbors has been quiet most of the game. Daniel Jones has missed him on some wide open routes. He's only had 2 catches for 12 yards. J.C. Horn has had a good game on him. Rodney's prediction, or his plea, on this week's Good Friends, or last week's Good Friends Better Rivals, the previous Friday, worked. Shotgun for Daniel Jones, 2nd and 9, trying to find somebody. Slings it deep. It's a completed pass to Wan'Dale Robinson, down it to the 44-yard line. First down 10 for the New York Giants. A drive that started at the 4 is now at the 44. First down and 10. New Giants drop back to pass. Jones slows it. He completed pass to Malik Neighbors. That is true, Ryan. Next Sunday in Canada. I believe it's in Ottawa. Is it? Let me double check. I'm trying to see where it is. Nope, it's in Vancouver. It will be in Vancouver. It's in Vancouver, BC. At the BC Lions' home stadium, the Toronto Argonauts are against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Last year's defending champion Montreal Alouettes didn't win their week. Can the Winnipeg snatch up another Grey Cup victory? I believe that would be their third in 5 years, I think. Let me double check. Winnipeg. Yes, that'll be their third in 5 years. Their first being in 2019, their second being in 2021. And Toronto looking to get another title because they are the champions from 2022. But Winnipeg have been in the title game 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 straight years. This will be their 5th straight year for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Shout out to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Shout out to Rob Snark, big Winnipeg Blue Bombers fan. He adopted me into the fandom. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers are my CFL team. Let's get another Grey Cup, boys. One day I will be in Winnipeg to watch a game. One day. I quite enjoy Canadian football because it's a little different than the American football, right? So, no offense to these spring leagues. No offense to these spring leagues, but they're kind of similar to the NFL, except that that 2-point conversion thing with a 1-2-3 that the XFL introduced. But Canadian football is different. There's constant motion, like constant motion. They're always running around. You can run up the line. It's quite phenomenal. The field is the field is the field is, I believe, bigger. I believe it's 120 yards end to end. And if you punt it in the end zone and you tackle someone, you get 2 points. It's called a rouge. That's why I always thought that the rogue pod was the rouge pod. First down 10 for the New York Giants at the 44. Final crease, Devin Singletary. That's a first down for Devin Singletary. Both head coaches have found something out. Both of these defenses can't stop the run because they both suck. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, those beer jugs are pretty large. First down 10 for the New York Giants at the 29. Devin Singletary finding a crease. He got some yardage on that play. Singletary, a little razzle dazzle, razzmatazz. I believe he got 6 on the play. I believe Malik Neighbors got injured on that play where he caught the ball. Mike Jackson upends him in the air. Slams to the ground, face first. Haven't seen Darius Slayton. Completed pass to Tyrone Tracy Jr. Oh, but he drops it. Are they going to count that as a catch? Because if they did, he got about a yard. Yeah, that's a catch. That's a catch and a fumble. But a fumble's out of bounds. So the Giants get a yard on that play. 3rd and 2 for the New York Giants. Here comes the blitz. Jones sees it, evades it. Jones, he has some grass. It's first down for Daniel Jones, and he runs out of bounds. Ooh, just missed him on the blitz. That's number 23. Dane Jackson. Jones using his feet, evading it. He saw some grass. He got the first down. It would have been great if, the Panthers kept Dante Jackson. You would have had Dane Jackson, Dante Jackson, Mike Jackson, a couple more Jacksons. You would have had a Jackson 5. First down and 10 for the New York Giants. Play action. Roll out for Daniel Jones. Jadeveon Clowney in pursuit. Gets the tackle, but Jones gets 3 yards. Second and 7. Inside the 20. The New York Giants, one of the worst red zone offenses in the league. But the Carolina Panthers is one of the worst red zone defenses in the league. Giants are dead last, and the Panthers are 28th, tied for 28th. A movable object versus a stoppable force. Shotgun. Play clocks. Tracy Jr. got the ball, finding a crease. First down. Tracy Jr. dropped at the 3-yard line. First and goal for the New York Giants. Malik Neighbors thought he was coming in for the game, but was quickly taken out. Probably going jumbo set. All 4 wide receivers. Now it's big boy football. Joshua Zudu's in the game. Chris Manhertz, Theo Johnson, Daniel Bellinger. Oh! Play action for Daniel Jones. Can he get to the pylon? Yes, he does! First down, touchdown, New York Giants. The rollout boot, showing that athleticism. I just saw Jeremy Shockey jersey in the crowd. If you see me smiling, that means something wonderful just happened, because my other football team, the Arsenal Football Club, is against their bitter London rival, Chelsea Football Club. And the extra point is good by Graham Gano. We just scored a goal. And the Chelsea... But it is a potential offsides that may be called back. While I have you here, going into the fourth quarter, the Carolina Panthers 17, the New York Giants 14. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you. Guys. I just want to point it out. It's getting a little cold outside. It's actually pretty cold in my house. And you know what I did? Yeah, he was offsides. He should have hopped in a little. Yeah, no goal for the Arsenal Football Club. They chalk it off for offsides. Kai Havertz should have stepped up a little forward, but I digress with the other football. It's cold, guys. It's cold. It's cold in my house. It's getting cold outside. So, guys, go get yourself a hoodie. Go get yourself a beanie. Go get yourself a tumbler and a mug for warm drinks or hot drinks. Go to letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. We have all of those for you. We have sweaters. We got hoodies. We have sweatshirts, tumblers, mugs, and stickers. You name it, we got it. And if if you're vacationing in a warm climate this winter season, we also have t-shirts. So you can go on vacation, wear that t-shirt. You know what? Wear that t-shirt, post the picture online, and tag us. so we can share it around. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. With 8:33 left in the game, the Carolina Panthers 17, the New York Giants 14. Can one of these defenses produce a stop when needed? Downed by Raheem Blackshear. Be first down and 10 at the 20. I'll be the 30-yard line after the touchback. First down 10. Under center for Bryce Young. Making checks at the line. Pitch play to Chuba Hubbard. But that's the key right there. Can they stop Chuba Hubbard? Chuba Hubbard got 30, but I think that's coming back for Holden. What's up, Bador? How you doing? What's up? Yep, holding on the Carolina Panthers. That's coming back 10 yards. That'll be first down and 20 at the 20. Hope your day is well, Bador. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Watching my American football team rip my heart out my body, but I am doing good. Chuba Hubbard has had a great game today. Over 100 yards, I believe 2 touchdowns. Shotgun for Bryce Young. Here comes the motion. Ready to pass. Young completed to Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard got some yards. That's a fumble. That's a fumble on the play. DJ Davis and Bobby Okereke jump on it. But there's a flag on the play as well. Chuba's stat line, 19 carries, 134, and a touchdown, and possibly a costly fumble. Hey, let's go. Let's go. It's over. She's coming to the States. You know it. You know it. Let's go, Bador. Hell yeah. Good to hear. That's phenomenal. But a flag's on the play. Who was it on? It was thrown in the backfield. So that's usually a holding penalty. But something more catastrophic has happened. I believe Chuba Hubbard got injured on that play. And it looked kind of bad. Initially, it didn't look that bad. But then training staff came out to check on him. But there's a flag on the play. But there's also a fumble. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Here comes the penalty. Yep, the penalty is on the Carolina Panthers. Illegal use of hands to the face on Brian Burns got hit in the face. They keep the fumble on the play. It was a fumble. Oh, yeah. Chuba Hubbard slid his, but was his knee down? No, yep, the ball was loose as his knee was touching the ground. DJ Davis, Bobby Okereke were there to jump on it. Davis with the recovery. Drew Phillips with the tackle. First down and 10 for the New York Giants. Yes, I am. I am so far behind the broadcast. Thank you for pointing out, Brandon. But you shut up. Just like Jay and Brodney kept spoiling stuff for me. First down and 10. 3 receivers to the left side, but we have a motion. Shotgun. Jones. Completed pass to Theo Johnson. Tip pass by Josie Jewell. but drops right in the hands of Theo. Went from questionable to surefire this week. Damn, really? Damn. Yeah, man, my stream is a little bad. Not gonna lie. I don't have NFL Network, so. First down and 10 at the 11 for the New York Giants. Run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. That's 5 yards right there for Tracy Jr. Hubbard being checked out on the sideline, making sure those knees are okay. The Giants can take the lead. I'm watching it on a link that I obtained. Let's just say that Malik Neighbors on the run play, but got nothing. Josie Jewell snuffs it out and tackles him. Also, I believe that's number 25 for the Carolina Panthers. Also on that play, Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods had the interception early in the game. Third and 7, inside the 10. Third and 7 at the 7. Quick pass to Tyrone Tracy Jr. Josie Jewell. That's an interception by Josie Jewell. Great play by Josie Jewell. The catastrophic fumble by Chuba Hubbard. Josie Jewell makes up for it. Jewell snatches it out of the air. And went right through Tyrone Tracy Jr.'s hands. Jewell stayed in bounds. There it is. One cheek equals 2 feet. Jewell, first down Panthers. What a great play by Josie Jewell. The 7-year man out of Iowa. First down and 10 at the 9 for the Carolina Panthers. 3 receivers to the left-hand side. Here comes the run play for Chuba Hubbard. Finding a crease. Hubbard got about 5 yards on that play. Looking spry and fine. Nothing that bad happened. That's the second turnover on the day for the New York Giants. Both interceptions. But this time around, can't blame Daniel Jones on that one. But it is still a pick. 2nd and 4 for the Carolina Panthers at the 14-yard line, or the 14.5-yard line to be more exact. Here comes the run play for Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard, about 3 yards on that play. 3rd and 1. They only gave him 2 yards on that play, actually. So it's 3rd and 2. Don't agree, but fine. Bryce Young slinging it deep. Ooh, overshoots his wide receiver, Jalen Coker. Tyler Nubin in coverage, but overshoots him. Bryce Young. That could have probably, but here comes the punting unit. So the game is still there for the Giants to win. The one positive of that interception was that it was inside the red zone. So it was going to be a long way for a touchdown for the Panthers. Punts away for Johnny Hekker. Imar Smith-Marsetti got it at the 30. Tackled at the 38. Only 8 yards on that play. It's a good little return. How you doing, Yolanda? Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Badur. Shout out to Buck. How you doing, Buck? First down and 10 for the New York Giants at the 38-yard line. Two receivers and a tight end to the right-hand side. Here comes the run play for Tracy Jr. Trying to find a crease. Tracy Jr. finds one. Got 5 yards on that run play. Tracy Jr. to the left. Nice left side run. Second and 4 for the New York Giants at the 45. Another run play for Tracy Jr. Tracy Jr. Flags on the play. Took the initial contact for Trevin Wallace, but got a couple yards out of it. But there is a flag on the play. Sean Hockley pointing at someone. Sean Hockley, a reffing dynasty. His dad is famous ref Ed Hockley. They called offsides on the New York Giants. Wouldn't that be on Wan'Dale Robinson? Looked like Wan'Dale Robinson was on the line. Yeah, I don't agree. First, 2nd and 9 for the New York Giants. Drop back to pass Daniel Jones. Jones trying to find somebody. Too short for Wan'Dale Robinson. No, yep, I think it hit the grass. Yes, it did. Incomplete pass. Third and 9. They're 6 and 12 on the day on third downs for the New York Giants. Average yards is 5.6 yards for a conversion. Jones, incomplete pass. Looking for, I believe, Theo Johnson. J.C. Horn in coverage. After the defense gave the ball back for the Giants, he throws it behind Theo Johnson. Johnson was open. But we have a down Panther. It is Jadeveon Clowney being checked out by the medical staff. Clowney limping off the field. Has been having a good game, Jadeveon Clowney. But it's funny enough to say that the New York Giants offensive line hasn't been that bad either. Jamie Gillen out for his 5th punt. It's been about 40.8 yards a punt. You know, if you round up, 41 yards a punt. Scottish Hammer kicks it away. Caught it at the 20. The 18. Daniel Jones. Rushing touchdown. Passing touchdown. Then that crazy event of the fumble by Chuba Hubbard. Then the interception by Daniel Jones. All in the red zone. The Giants have been the best team in the 4th quarter. The Panthers only have 11 yards this quarter compared to the New York Giants 115. Under center for Bryce Young. Here comes the run play to Chuba Hubbard. Tyler Nubin was there for the tackle. Chuba, about 3 to 4 yards on that play, depending on the spot. Yep, they gave him 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Shotgun for Bryce Young. Comes the run play to Chuba Hubbard. Chuba trying to find a spot, but nothing. Actually lost some yardage. Nubin. Tyler Nubin, the rookie out of Minnesota. I believe Dexter Lawrence was also there. There it is. When Dexter Lawrence is there for run plays, the run doesn't get activated. But the rotation is the rotation. Timeout. New York Giants trying to preserve some time before the 2-minute warning. Second and 8 for the Carolina Panthers. They're 5 for 12 on the day. Average yardage for a first down for the Carolina Panthers has been 5, but this time it's 8. Empty set for the Carolina Panthers. 3 receivers to the right-hand side, 1 to the right-hand side. Young, completed pass to Xavier Legette. First down, Panthers. Keeps the drive alive and more options to chew out the clock. But Xavier Legette did fall out of bounds, so it stops the clock. The Giants have one saving grace. Dane Belton in coverage. Legette, the Gamecock. It was a great week last week for Xavier Legette. They beat Texas A&M, showing the magic. Oh, Brian Burns right away on that tackle. Tackle for loss. I believe 2 yards on the play. Dabbing up his former teammate, Chuba Hubbard. Back-to-back wins for the South Carolina Gamecocks. They beat Vanderbilt this week, 28-7, after beating Texas A&M last week. Their home is kind of a graveyard of dreams for top 10 teams. Williams-Brice Stadium is something you don't want to experience if you're a top 10 team. Second and 12 for the Carolina Panthers at the 30-yard line. Panthers are seeking their first back-to-back wins since 2022, weeks 12 and 14. Chuba got about 3 yards on that play. No, 2 yards on that play. Be third down and 10. Third and 10 for the Carolina Panthers at the 32-yard line. Need to get to the 42. Complete pass to Chuba Hubbard, but he drops it. He drops it. Fourth down. The Giants still have a shot. Chuba Hubbard with with the drop. For all my Maryland fans out here, so I'm pointing out at 10 a.m. on Fox Sports 1, the Maryland women's basketball team is against the Duke women's basketball team. So that's a good game to follow. Fair catch at the 20 for Amir Smith-Marsetti. Yep, I know Adelia. If Kai Havertz was a step a little back, that goal would have let's just say that goal would have stood, but he was too far up. First down and 10 for the New York Giants at the 21. Completed pass to Malik Neighbors. Here comes to the 2-minute warning. Can they? Yep, they got the play off before. Jones throws it deep. Completed pass to Malik Neighbors. Neighbors back-to-back catches on this drive. That is the 2-minute warning right there. The Giants. Yeah, it was. It was literally one step. One step. If he was one step closer to the ball, he's onside. A literal fraction of a step. Because Ian Matson was, we're talking about soccer this time, world football, while we wait for the NFL game to show up. Shout out to Adelia in the chat, by the way. Shout out to Adelia, 0-0 at half. Because Ian Matson was pointing, he was pointing across. So if Havertz took a step forward, Matson's finger would have kept him onside. While we wait for the game to come back, guys, make sure to hit this like button, hit that subscribe button. We're at 187 subscribers on our sports channel. We're 13 away from 200, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the link with your mother, your grandmother, your father, your lover, you name it. As well as, guys, it's getting cold outside. I know I'm cold right now. So we got hoodies. You need to get a hoodie. You need to get a sweatshirt. You need to get a sweater. And you may need a tumbler or a mug for hot drinks because it is cold out there. Guess where you can get all of that? Let's Get Ready Network Shop.com. That's where you can get all of that. Plus, if you are vacationing this winter in a more warmer climate, and you're like, Ferris, I don't need a sweatshirt. I don't need a hoodie, Ferris. I don't even need a tumbler or a mug for a hot drink. That's fine because we got t-shirts for you to wear on your lush summer vacation. That as well at Let's Get Ready Network Shop.com. So go over there, get your shirts, get your sweaters, get your hoodies, get your sweatshirts, get your tumblers, get your mugs, and you know what, guys? Get your stickers as well. We have a bunch of stickers. So there's that. Also, too, if you got some merch, wear it, tag us on the internet, and we'll retweet you. So there's that. Also, guys, November 22nd, we're shutting down our Patreon. Make sure to join us in switching over to Ko-fi or Coffee at ko-fi.com. Shotgun pass, first down and 10 for the New York Giants. Daniel Jones throws it deep. Jones. Oh, did Malik Neighbors catch it? Did he catch it? Still waiting on a signal. They're saying it's a catch. They're saying it's a catch. Is it a catch? No, it's not a catch. It hit the ground. It hit the ground. Incomplete pass from Daniel Jones. Incomplete pass for Daniel Jones. 2nd and 10 Malik Neighbors trying to play it off as a catch. Good on you, young man. But unfortunately, you're not going to get the Oscar this time around. So yeah, like I said, we're switching over to Coffee or Kofi. So ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's more user friendly and more creator friendly. So join that as well. We have a multitude of tiers just like Patreon from 3 to 25. First down, second down and 10 at the 36. 152 left in this game. Jones quick pass. Jalen Hyatt. That's a second catch of the day for Jalen Hyatt. They took a deep shot early in the game to Jalen Hyatt. They took another shot to him, a more intermediate route. Hyatt versus J.C. Horn. Boom. Hyatt again. That's another catch. First down. Quick little curl. Tempo has increased for the New York Giants, entering under a minute 20. Shotgun to the end. Jones step back, throws it deep, completed pass to Theo Johnson. Now they're in field goal range for Graham Gano. But they want the victory, not the tie. No timeouts for the Giants. We're reaching under a minute. Shotgun once again. Two receivers to the left side. A receiver and tight end to the other side. Jones has time. Jones throws it deep. That's another completed pass to Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt, the star of this drive. Entering 40 seconds. Jones dictating now 35 seconds. Second and 1. 30 seconds left on the clock. Jones, quick pass. Completed pass to Malik Neighbors. First down. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Spike the ball. 17 seconds left in the game for Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. They probably have one more play before the kick. Are we going to have extra football? Second and 10 at the 34 at the 33 for the New York Giants. Checking my fantasy team, I was told I'm starting an inactive player actually. Second and 10 for the New York Giants at the 33-yard line. They have one more play. One deep shot. Completed pass to Theo Johnson. 12 seconds. They have another shot at a play. Graham Gano, he did miss an earlier field goal. First down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Timeout, Carolina. They didn't like what they saw. Now changing it up. Also, to Adelia, speaking of the other football game between Arsenal Football Club and Chelsea Football Club, it's been pretty contentious throughout the entire game. You could see the hatred in each other's eyes for one another, especially Kai Havertz. The disgust he looks at his former club. He hates their guts, to be quite honest. And honestly, I quite enjoy that from my sports teams. It's a rivalry game. You're not supposed to like each other. Third and 7. Shotgun set for Daniel Jones. Here comes the blitz. Jones throws it out, losing the down, not the yardage. It's 4th and 7 now. Here comes out Graham Gano. Don't you know? Former Carolina Panther. Once hit a 60-yarder against the New York Giants for a game winner. That was the day the New York Giants said, you know what? I want that guy. And you know what? I don't disagree. 42 yards from the right hash. Here comes the timeout. The tried and true icing the kicker. Dave Canales, first-year head coach, the offensive coordinator from Tampa Bay last year. But can the veteran nerves of steel of Graham Gano be affected by that timeout? Or do we have bonus football in our midst? He missed 43. This is 42. We shall see. And hush goes over the crowd. Kicks away, and it is good. Graham Gano. Don't you know we got bonus football in Germany? The Germans are a glutton for punishment. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 17 Carolina, 17 New York. Graham Gano makes up for his earlier mistake. That miss from 43. The hold was perfect. The snap was good. Graham gets it. And now, who wins the coin toss? That's the key to this overtime. But we have 5 seconds left in this game to play. Probably going to squib kick it, waste it. But you can't squib kick it actually, because if it doesn't land in the landing zone, that's a penalty. So Graham has to kick it away. Right in the landing zone. Raheem Blackshear out to kick it. 2, 1, 0. There it is. We got bonus football, but we also have a flag. So we'll see what this flag's all about. Holding on Carolina. But that ends the game. In regulation, we got bonus football in Munich, baby. Overtime rules: 1 10-minute period, a touchdown or a safety on the first possession wins the game. If the score is tied after each team's first possession, next score wins. No coaches' challenges, and all reviews will be initiated by the replay official. They changed the overtime rules once again. Tails is the call. Yep, tails it is. The Giants get the ball. They need to score on this opening drive to end the game. All right, the New York Giants won the toss. They'll be getting the first possession. Like we said, if they scored a touchdown or if Carolina gets an interception and a touchdown or a safety, they end the game. So the Giants want to score on their very first possession. For this 10-minute period, I do have a color man joining me. It's none other than my co-host from Good Friends, Better Rivals. It's none other than Caleb. Caleb, how are you, my man?
I'm doing good. Watching this horrible, terrible game, but
You know, I'm not gonna disagree with you. It's not because it's not gonna happen because we knew this game wasn't gonna be very good. We knew this was America's punishment for the Germans for one last time, and we gave them this game. It was very bad. Um, the last sequence of the fourth quarter was quite atrocious because both teams kept giving the game away. To be quite honest with you, the fumble by Chuba Hubbard, then the interception by Daniel Jones, and then the three and outs each. Caleb, you have a fan? The Rogue Pod.
what's
Caleb
going on?
Hendon says, "Hey Adelia." Alex says, "What up, Caleb?"
What's up? What's up?
A touchdown wins the game. That's all you need to know. Caleb, me and you have talked about the overtime rules over the years. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we, we don't like how they keep changing them. They've
No,
I feel like me and you have agreed that the first change was perfect, where you
I
need
didn't
to
think
score.
any changes were necessary. Honestly,
Yeah, for you're more of the old school. Um, first score wins.
yeah,
First score wins. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of that. Good
I like it.
friends versus their franchises. Yeah, you're just a
Yeah, I
horse.
just I just like to end the game as quick as possible. You
Yep,
should have won it in regulation.
exactly. You know, I kind of agree with you on that one. But I
Of
think a
course,
lot.
if when I'm watching a team that's not my team, then okay, I get it. I like watching more football. But if it was my
No,
team, I just want
I
to end it.
I never liked when they added the you have to score a touchdown to end the game thing, and I kind of pissed me off after the what was it the Chiefs Bills playoff game
Oh
where
my
where,
goodness.
where everybody cried about how Josh Allen deserved a shot to tie the game. I'm like, no one deserves anything. You don't deserve anything. You have to go out and take it in sports. You don't deserve. And people were like kind of babying Josh Allen. That's when I began to start disliking Josh Allen. His fans started pissing me off. Wow, we're about to see something crazy.
Well, yeah, yeah.
All right, let's see it. Shotgun, Daniel Jones, first down and 10 at the 21. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Carolina recovers. Carolina recovers. Oh, game's over. Game's over. Game is over. Carolina recovers. All they need is a kick. All they need is a field goal, and it is over. They are at the 20-yard line. Oh, the rookie running back, Tyrone Tracy Jr., was having a great game until that very moment. Both running backs with catastrophic fumbles. Let me see who got it. It was number 94. It was Ashawn Robinson, the former New York Giant, with the forced fumble.
It's just gonna be the perfect ending to this terrible game.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ashawn Robinson, another a revenge game of him. They're just gonna run the ball a couple of times to give Eddie Pinheiro a good some good field positioning. Here comes the run for Chuba Hubbard trying to find a crease. Got nothing. Nunez Roches stops him. Starting to irritate me that Nunez Roches. He celebrates on every single thing. Tracy Jr., head in his hands, distraught. I feel you, kid. I feel you. Bryce Young looking like back to back victories for Bryce Young.
They really need to do all three downs.
No, they don't. They actually don't. I don't know why they're doing that. I honestly do not know. I don't understand why we're doing all three downs. They should just kick it and end the game. But I think they want to get it to the right hash for Eddie Pinheiro. They want to give him the where he wants it. Pinheiro, like I said earlier on the stream, is third all time in kick in field goal percentage with I believe it's 88.8%. Another yards. Kai Havertz just got a yellow card because he didn't want to leave the field, even though he's bleeding from his head once again. I believe that's the second straight game with where he's bleeding profusely. Tommy DeVito consoling Tyrone Tracy Jr. Pinheiro, timeout. Good old icing the kicker. While we wait for the kick to end the game, we just let's talk about some big news that happened this week. Dak Prescott is elected to have season-ending hamstring surgery.
Why are you gonna bring up that news? Why does that have to be the news we bring up?
Because that's the biggest news of the day, dog.
It's bad news.
What? It is bad news, but it's big news. And Pinheiro down the middle, Carolina wins.
You guys lost the freaking Panthers.
But now here's the question we must ask ourselves coming out of this game. The last time the Panthers won, the team that lost fired their head coach. So is Brian Daboll safe from the curse of Bryce Young? Tracy Jr. Bryce Young, back-to-back victories for Bryce Young. Is he figuring it out? That's what we must see. Is he figuring it out? Daniel Jones, distraught, doesn't look very happy. I generally feel sorry for the guy, but
why?
Not like as a person, not as a football player. As a person.
Why as a person? He's getting paid a whole lot of money.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know. He just always his face is just always it just seems very bad. But on that note, everyone, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Shout out to my co-host Caleb for joining me for the last bits of bonus football. The Carolina Panthers beat the New York Giants in Munich, 2017. The home team at the Allianz won back-to-back games because in Germany they were designated as the home team, and Bayern Munich won last night against St. Pauli. So the home team at the Allianz is 2-0 in back-to-back days. So there's that. But on that note, everyone, thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're at 187 subscribers. So we're trying to get to 200. We're 13 away. So share this link around, as well as, guys, we are shutting down our Patreon on November 22nd. So make sure to switch over to our coffee page, which is already live, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's just like Patreon. We have a multitude of tiers, but it's more user-friendly and creator-friendly as well. So there's that. We have $3, $5, $10, $15, and $25 are the tiers. $3 gets you into the Discord. $5 gets you into the Discord as well, plus $2 of just general support. $10 gets you a spot on our exclusive watch-alongs, which then leads into our post-credit review show, where we watch the show, the hottest new show. We did it for Agatha all along, the Penguin. Then we review the show right after. You can join us for the watch-along and not join us, or you can join us for the post-credit. That is yours to do. Also, you join our Pick'ems League at $10, so there's that as well. And on $15, you join our Fantasy Football League. which then gets you a spot on being able to join our Fantasy Football Roundup show, which is live every Thursday or pre-recorded, depending on the week, as well as you can request a video of any topic with two members of our team. Funnily, in fact, the very first ever video we did this was when me and Caleb talked about Barbie a year out. We previewed our thoughts on Barbie. You know what? Shout out to Barbie making over $1 billion.
I still never watched it.
That's fine. I did. It was pretty cool. But then get into the $25 tier. You can show up on any show of your choice throughout the channel once a month. By the way, the request video is also once a month. So you also do that, as well as $25. You also get a personalized shout out. We've shouted out Ryan, we've shouted out Chris, you name it, we got it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace. Wait. Yes, there it is. Peace.